Good evening, everybody. It's take two. Welcome to TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. I'm Krista Joy, your founder and host. With me tonight is Peter Alden, your fantastic co-host. And I just had to start the video over, so forgive me for that. But let me tell you, we have some exciting stuff in store for you tonight. We're going to be doing an unboxing video. I have something really cool from Memphis that Jon Daly sent me, and I want to reveal that to you. And then we also have This Day in Elvis History, brought to you by your friend and mine, Peter Alden. So without too much further ado, let's get started here. I'm going to kick it off with the opening video, like how we always do every Tuesday. So here it comes. Okay, stand by. Hey, Carol's tuned in tonight. Carol! Okay, here we go. Thanks. Thank you. So before we get too involved tonight, I want to do a shout out and a thank you to the fantastic Lee Douglas of Old Time Rock and Roll for converting the show tonight into podcast form. Remember, you can find us on iTunes pretty quickly after I do the Facebook Live. If you aren't able to tune in and watch, you can always just pull us up on iTunes. Just search for TCB Radio. And we'll meet you there as well. You can check it out in audio form while you're driving or at the gym or doing laundry or whatever. We're just thrilled to have you join us, whatever way that you can. We appreciate it very much. And I want to do a shout out and a thank you also to my brand new sponsor, QuickProductions.com. If you are ready to be in the audience or put together your perfect concert, private event, or show, Quick Productions is in the business of producing and promoting as well as booking acts and venues. Coming June 17th, Elvis Hollywood to Vegas. You can get tickets now at quickproductions.com/events. Don't forget to follow them on Twitter at quick_pro or follow them on facebook.com/quickproductions. And Quick is spelled Kwick. I want to thank Carmen and everybody from the team at Quick Productions for joining us here at TCB Radio. We appreciate your support more than you will ever know. We cannot do this without you. TCB Radio Network is a labor of love, and things cost money. We have to keep the lights on. So thank you guys so much for sponsoring the show. We appreciate it, as well as Destinations with Character. They've been with us since the very beginning. Make sure to contact Don if you're booking your trip to Memphis or Disney World or wherever you're going next. Make sure to give Don a call. Thank you so much to our sponsors at tcbradionetwork.com. So, as a segue for the next part, I think what I'll do, I'm going to go ahead and show you my box that I have. Again, this was sent to me by the fantastic, awesome, wonderful Jon Daly of the Elvis Pawn Shop. So, of course, you can visit the Elvis Pawn Shop the next time you're in Memphis. You don't have to wait until Elvis Week. It can happen anytime. So, here's my box, and I wanted to show you what he sent me. Alex is tuned in tonight. The Alex. Thanks, Alex, for being here. We appreciate it. We didn't know you loved Elvis so much. Okay, so I'm opening the box. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I actually asked Jon to send me this, and he popped it in the mail to me, and I just love it so much I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so here we go. This is it. What? This is my Elvis hat. Everybody's going to see me coming in this thing. So when you get to Memphis this year, look for the crazy lady in a sparkly hat. That's going to be me. So I'm going to change over from my Elvis Safari hat to my new Elvis bling hat. If you have long hair, this is a really good thing to do. I've discovered this in the heat of Central Florida. I put one of these bands on first, and then this keeps the hair where it needs to be. Sissy likes Carol likes the bling. Thanks, Carol. So then I grab my hair like a ponytail in the back. Like that, like that. All right, now I'm ready to go. What do y'all think? Cool, right? I saw these online. He posted them in his group. If you're not already on Jon Daly's group, you need to get on it and see all the cool stuff he's posting in there. And these are my new little Elvis earrings that I got from the Elvis Presley Fan Club of Orlando. Thank you, Lindsay. All the money goes to charity on these earrings. And she had a few left, so I got one from her on Tuesday. Sissy's here. Yay! Sissy is from the Elvis Anything and Everything group on Facebook, which is growing by leaps and bounds. I usually say there's 5,000 people in that group, Sissy, but I think you guys have grown. You're getting closer to 7,000, I believe, last time I checked. So if y'all haven't found a fun Elvis Facebook group yet, be sure to check out Sissy's group, Elvis Anything and Everything. Thank you for tuning in tonight live, Sissy. We appreciate it. Trina's here from Scotland. Hey, Trina. Thank y'all for being here. We've had a couple of people logging in a little late tonight. We appreciate you being here. So I want to do the extra little talk with you. I know this is all up on the blog, so you can read through it that way as well. But just as a reminder, Sunday, August 13th, 2017, from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. is a great time for you to go to Memphis, because they're doing free parking, free admission, even free coffee at the Elvis Week book sale. That is going to be hosted at Marlowe's Ribs and Restaurant, located at 4381 Elvis Presley Boulevard. And it's sponsored by Jon Daly's business, the Elvis Pawn Shop. It's been advertised as an event not to be missed. You want to head over to shop the hundreds of Elvis books available for purchase, including ones that are rare, signed, and out of print. Posters and scrapbooks and books on clearance will be available at very low prices. It's not just an Elvis bookworm's dream. This event will also give you the chance to meet and greet with special guests. Names of the special guests will be revealed and announced by Jon Daly and here on TCBRadioNetwork.com as we get closer to August. Because the Elvis Week book sale is hosted at Marlowe's Ribs and Restaurant, be sure to make some time to stop in the Marlowe's gift shop as well. They will be open to the public and offering Elvis books, shirts, CDs, DVDs, dolls, and even Christmas ornaments. So we wanted to remind you about the book show, but also Elvis Con. So let's talk about Elvis Con for a minute. But first, I want to acknowledge Janice. Janice is here. Yay! We love you, Janice. We miss you, Janice. Come back to Orlando soon. Get better soon. I hope everything's going good for you. So Elvis Con 2017, again, presented to you by Jon Daly. The dates on this will be August 12th all the way through August 16th. He's going to be featuring a memorabilia convention, book signings, meet and greets with Elvis celebrity guests, and more. Elvis Con 2017 will be held at the Grand Star Event Center located at 3283 Elvis Presley Boulevard. And this week-long event will be a blast for those who have a true love for all things Elvis. And here we can expect a wide spectrum of Elvis memorabilia, new and old, vinyl, books, photos, Elvis-owned artifacts, and lots more. Items from over 25 Elvis collections will be for sale, and Jon really feels that Elvis fans coming to Memphis deserve a free convention of their own, and it's his goal to provide just that through Elvis Con. So far, he's announced that Elvis celebrity guest and karate grandmaster Wayne Carman will be giving karate demonstrations during Elvis Con and promoting his book and DVD. And also, Jon told us that if you have any Elvis items to sell, you're welcome to rent a table to participate as a vendor. You can get a vendor table for $20 a day, or the $60 for the whole week if you want to do all the 4 days. And then also, we announced it here first, right here on TCBRadioNetwork.com. Jon made the big announcement that Wayne Mann, who is actually Elvis's first cousin, meaning they shared a set of grandparents, Wayne is going to be at the event as well, doing meet and greets. So awesome, awesome job. Jon is doing a great job getting some cool celebrity guests ready for you. So we wanted to remind you about all that fun stuff while I'm wearing the hat Jon sent me. And it's not just like used stuff, as you can see. I mean, this is a brand new hat. See, it has the tag on it and everything. He's got some really cool stuff he's going to be selling during Elvis Week. So excited about that. Looking forward to that show. Carrie Self is here from Texas. Hey, Carrie. Welcome to the show. And Carmen's here. Yay! Carmen says, better late than never. Thanks for the shout out. You're very welcome. Thank you for bearing with me. We have had some we've had some medical issues this week, which everything is fine now. We also had Memorial Day weekend, and I apologize to you, Carmen, that I didn't get the blog post up, but I will get that for you this week. Thanks for your patience on that. Loved your videos and pictures from your vacation. I hope you guys had lots of fun. And Beth is here, our fantastic guest author, who sent me all the great pictures and words about her wedding that she had at Graceland. So thanks, Beth, for being here. You're kind of a celebrity here as far as I'm concerned. TCB Radio Network.com. Thank you for being here. So we're in a good spot. We're about halfway through the show. And let's see here. Yes, so thank you, Quick Productions. You guys just reminded me, if you get a moment, please go ahead and hit the share button, because we're about to get to one of the best parts of the night. In just a few minutes, Peter Alden's going to come online, and he's going to share with you today an Elvis Presley history. So be sure to hit the share button. Let your friends know that you're watching us on TCBRadioNetwork.com, where we're celebrating the life and legacy of Elvis Presley in a whole new way. Thanks for being here. And Maria says, it's hard to find us on Tuesday, but hi. Hey, Maria. I know it's everybody's so busy, but don't worry. We've always got the shows up on the website, YouTube, and also on iTunes afterwards if you miss us live. But we appreciate you being here live. Maria wants to know, how's Peter doing? He's doing great. He's about to come online to see you. So really quickly, though, I just wanted to let everybody know that on Friday night, the Orlando Elvis Presley Fan Club, actually, we had an event for Marion Cox Charities. Of course, she was Elvis's private nurse and a dear friend of a lot of us here in Orlando. And we had a big night with like 5 ETAs who all performed. Our president, Lindsay, actually charged $10 at the door, and we also did a 50-50 and some other stuff, and I don't know what the final number came out to, but we raised over $1,000 for charity, for Marion's charity, in the name of Elvis, and that money will be used to buy baskets that they're gonna be auctioning off at her big dinner. If you don't know about Marion's dinner, it's happening August 11th in Memphis. And even if you cannot attend, there are ways for you to do sponsorship levels and things like that and still feel a part of the event and help us raise money for charity. So all of that information, anything you might want to know about the dinner, is on the blog, TCBRadioNetwork.com. And Larry's here. Yay! Hi, Larry. Good evening. Thanks for being here tonight. If y'all haven't heard of ETA Live Productions, you know, we talk about how our show, we like to focus on Elvis. We're all about Elvis. We're going to do a little bit on ETAs because we love and appreciate ETAs as well. But there are already some wonderful channels and avenues for you to keep up with your favorite ETAs. And one of those is ETA Live Productions, which is a bunch of Facebook groups, a fan page, and a website that Larry runs. So make sure to check out ETA Live Productions and refer all of your favorite ETAs. Tell them to go check out Larry's site. Larry's doing some interviews and some things, lots of fun things for Elvis tribute artists, helping them spread the word about what they do and why they love Elvis. So it's just a wonderful resource that he is relaunching into the stratosphere. He's going to be doing recorded interviews and stuff like that with any Elvis tribute artists that are interested in doing that with him. So it's fantastic. Along with the Pompadour group and page, of course, everybody knows about them. They do a fantastic job as well. Every single day posting on Facebook about Elvis tribute artists. It's a lot of fun. Speaking of Elvis tribute artists, have you guys seen this book? I did not know about this. Nobody told me until recently. I think this is the coolest book. So, Larry, you're tuned in tonight. I'm going to tell you this. I was going to surprise you. But I think I'm going to be mailing you this book so you can have it because it's so cool. It has several Elvis tribute artists. photographs by Patty Carroll with an introduction by Andre Codrescu. I don't know how to say that name. It's a book full of tribute artists. And this came out in like 2005. And if you open this book to page... Well, first of all, here's the foreword. Look at all those words. You can get this on Amazon, by the way. Very close to the front. Your friend and mine, a very young substitute teaching Peter Alden. There he is. Look how cute he is. And then I wanted to show you some of these other guys that you might know. Larry, I know you know this guy. This little face is Doug Church, your friend. So there's Doug Church and his little story. And then the cutest of all, I think, in this whole book is little Dean Z. Look how young he was. Oh, in his little leather, being all sexy. So yeah, these people aren't a sponsor of ours or anything. I just wanted you to see this book. In case you want to buy it from Amazon, you can probably get it really cheap. It's called The World of Elvis Tribute Artists. And it's so cute. I feel like we're in kindergarten and it's story time. Because it's like, ooh, it's just pictures of each guy and a couple words from them. So, oh, Pete's on tonight. Pete Titty says, my father is in it. Tony Rome? Is that how you say it? Or Rome? See if you can find Tony in there. Let's show Tony. Okay, we're going to show him. Also, again, not a sponsor of the show or anything like that, but I wanted to remind you guys about this fantastic book. Yours, when you buy it, it won't have my face on it like this one does. But this book is called Elvis Style. I love this book. It came out last year, and the young lady that wrote it, her name is Zoe Goto, and she's so sweet. Her and I talk a lot. We're talking a lot back when she first came out with the book. I love this book, again, because I am not a reader, and Maria, good point. Everything I'm going to show you, all the words are going to be backwards because it's Facebook Live, but good thing this book has lots of great pictures like the other one does. This is about the style of Elvis. There's a lot of books about his history, his music, and all that kind of stuff. This literally takes you from, gives you an idea of why he wore what he wore, who made the things he wore, stuff like that. I love it. And the first thing I want to show you is this pink jumpsuit. How awesome is that? Now, why did this pink jumpsuit stand out to me? I mean, there's a lot of fantastic photos. This one stood out to me because I can tell you for a fact, because we were just there a couple weeks ago, you can see this pink jumpsuit at the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel in Tampa, Florida. Pete and I just saw it because we were out there in that area doing some shows. And they had this actual suit on display. And then I'm like flipping through the book. And I'm like, there it is in the book. Oh my goodness. So exciting. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys, look at. Zoe did a whole feature on the Elvis honeymoon house. You guys hear me talk about this house all the time. Here it is. Actually, no. Is that it? No, this is just an example. This is the house right here. So if you go to Palm Springs, California, you can still go through, tour through the home where Elvis and Priscilla had their honeymoon. And how do I know this? Because Peter Alden got to sing at this house for their Rockaholic Christmas show last year. And we got to go in the house and see all the rooms, just like you can do too. And this is kind of, this is just a picture of Palm Springs, California, where the home is located. But how cool is this? So here's the big living room. And if you go around the corner, let's see, if you go around this wall here, up here is where the kitchen is. And about right there is where Pete was standing and singing his songs and stuff. And they liked him in California. He did a good job. It was a lot of fun. So again, this is Elvis Style, from zoot suits to jumpsuits. They didn't pay me to say this or anything. Just want to let you know about this book because it's fantastic. It's newer, and you might not have this in your collection yet. So go on Amazon. Or just reach out to me and I'll put you in touch with Zoe, the author, and she'll get you a book mailed out from the UK. It's affordable. She wants everybody to have this book and be able to afford it. So definitely look into it if you haven't already. Did you find him? Here he is, Tony Rome. Woohoo, there's your dad. Who was it that said this was their dad? Let me go back. It was Pete. Pete, this is your dad. Here he is in the book. So yeah, you guys, this is awesome. And Tony is from Illinois, and it says he keeps performing Elvis shows to keep people reminded of the king. I think Elvis fans are the most wonderful people in the world. I do it for the smiles. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, you guys, this is really, I'm just finding all this cool Elvis stuff. It's a blast. So, Sissy says she knew Dean as a kid when he would go to Memphis. He has come a long way, and he is excellent. He is excellent. Han likes my hat. Thank you. Han's the one that's missing Kimber. We miss Kimber too. She's been pretty busy. Janice says when she's done here, she's headed south for a little bit for her Elvis therapy. Can hardly wait. Oh, we can hardly wait too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to quit talking and I'm going to go ahead and bring on the best part of our show, Mr. Peter Alden. He's here to give you a little lesson today in Elvis Presley history. So here he is.
Elvis didn't do very much today in Elvis history. All right, we'll start actually with I found an actual official date, May 30th, 1956. Elvis attended the Humes and Southside High School graduations, which were held at Ellis Auditorium. That was when he came back to for his big homecoming in Tupelo, Mississippi in 1956. He stopped by as a guest to attend the Humes and Southside High School graduations.
That's what I was going to say. That's not the year he graduated. So that means
no, that's not the year he graduated.
He went to see some of his friends that probably graduated that year.
Well, he probably went to see some of his friends and support the kids that were graduating that year and everything. So that's pretty cool. You know, Elvis shows up at your high school graduation.
That he took time to do that and support his friends. That's awesome.
And also in 1956, Time Magazine had an article entitled "Teener's Hero." Apparently, they weren't called teenagers yet; they were teeners. No wonder they rebelled. Anyway, it was referring to Elvis Presley's appeal. It is said his movements suggest, in a word, it's terrible. Elvis's movements suggest sex. Boy, if they could only see what they were doing on stage now. And anyway, so that was kind of interesting. So that came out in 1956. On this day in 1968, Elvis's movie Clam Bake opened at London's New Victoria Cinema. I couldn't find much more than that. Other than that was the day that it opened in London. And also, finally, on May 30th, 1977, Elvis played his final concert in the state of Florida. He appeared at Jacksonville's Veterans Memorial Coliseum, and it was, as we said before, it was his last appearance in the state of Florida, and he passed away just a few months later. So. Sad, but Elvis loved to come to Florida. So if you look through and look at his tours, you'll see that Elvis came to Florida an awful lot. It was really neat. So people who live down here got a chance to see him quite often. And that's really all I could find about Elvis history today, May the 30th. And we'll keep looking for next week. And that's really all I got. So I guess I'll hand it over to Krista.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. Wasn't he awesome? Yay, Peter Alden. We love Peter Alden's Elvis history. I wanted to show you this too. John put this in the box with my hat, and I forgot to show you. He kind of just did this as a little bonus. I have a feeling he probably sends little bonuses in a lot of the boxes he ships out. But it's a picture of Elvis on one side. It says, Sincerely Elvis. And then on the other side is a 1974 calendar. This is a real vintage item. So cool. I love it, love it, love it. So thank you, John, for sending that out. And thank you all so much. We had a really, really wonderful, large live audience tonight, thank you for taking the time to hang out with us here at TCBRadioNetwork.com. We appreciate you so much. And thank you if you're watching this later. We appreciate you watching the replays as well. And there's no show without you guys. So thank you for being here. And we will see you again on Tuesday, same time, same place, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/TCB Radio. So we'll see you next week, you guys. Thanks for being here. Talk to you soon. All right, good night.